Following in the footsteps of the larger Z900RS, Kawasaki has delivered yet another modern classic motorcycle, this time around using the easygoing mid-displacement Z650 as a base. Welcome to the ZigFF of the Kawasaki Z650RS, and before we carry on, hit subscribe and turn on the notifications. From Sugomi to gentlemanly, the Z650 has undergone a massive retro makeover. The clean lines across the round fuel tank, chopped fenders and minimal bodywork combine well to evoke that classic vibe, and the circular headlamp is a staple ingredient of any retro motorcycle. By integrating the oval tail lamp under the pillion seat, Kawasaki has given the Z650RS an uncluttered rear look. The 17-inch golden alloy rims are especially interesting as they look like old-school wire-spoke wheels. But it doesn't get a side-slung exhaust like most retros. It carries over the underbelly muffler from the Z650. That said, it looks stunning in this emerald green shade, which first appeared on the 1970 Z650-B1, as it stays true to Kawasaki's heritage and also pays homage to the British twins of that era. The Z650RS also arrives in metallic moon dust grey and metallic spark black. Do let us know your favorite color in the comments. Keeping up with the times, all the lighting is LED. To our eyes, the face does look a little familiar and reminds us of a certain retro Honda that's built in India. No fancy color TFT dash here, and that's fine. Just like most retro bikes, it gets a twin pod cluster. The two dials, which have an artillery shell-shaped housing, are split by a small digital LCD display that reads out the gear position indicator, fuel level, trip meters, engine temperature readout, and a clock. No fancy electronic riding aids on the RS aside from dual channel ABS. When compared to the standard Z650, the RS gets a wider and raised handlebar for more leverage. While the riding posture has been made more upright compared to the standard Z650, the seat height is now 820 mm, 30 mm more than the Z. And even the curb weight is now 1 kilo less than the standard Z. Now that's surprising because the Z650RS can only carry 12 liters of fuel on board, 3 liters less than the naked. Lastly, another bit of worry for Indian roads would be its ground clearance of 125 mm, which is 5 mm lower than the Z. Strip the bike of its retro garb and you would find the exact same foundations as the Z650. The 649cc parallel twin motor has been in service for nearly 15 years, and as we found out on the Ninja and Z650, its latest iteration has become rather sporty. For the RS though, Kawasaki has claimed to tune the engine slightly differently for better low and mid-range performance. Neither the output nor the gear ratios back up the claim, so we will just have to wait to put it to test. It is still built around the same tubular steel trellis frame as the Z and keeps the same telescopic fork and linked monoshock. While the brakes are the same size as those on the Z650, the RS gets regular round rotors and not pedal discs. The Kawasaki Z650 is slated to reach global dealers by November, which is the same timeline that we have received from our dealer friends in India. From the murmurs that we've heard, the RS will cost around 7.5 lakh on road, which should make it roughly 10 to 15,000 rupees more expensive than the naked. That's the Kawasaki Z650RS for you. Drop your queries in the comments and we will address them right away, and let us know what you would like us to cover when we get a chance to review the RS. Show some love to ZigWheels by liking and sharing this video. This is Jehan signing off. Ciao!